right as I press record.
One more.
Yeah, exactly.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling.
Well, everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you saw, right as I started to hit record here, started to get some rain. Let's walk out here in it. It's we always walk in rain in our videos here, but like I said, welcome back to the channel. It's the Thursday of the national event up at Brainerd International Raceway. We're back at the Mountain Motor Pro Stock Car with Bill and Neary. With they're in there doing some more wiring. We changed around a bunch of stuff after the last event, and we're hoping to have a really good turnout here. So let's go take a look at what we changed here, get out of this water and wetness. It's Friday morning now. We've been having a whole bunch of rain happen all morning. We were supposed to start early this morning, and we just got the call at noon to be ready for like a 2 o'clock time. So we're getting the car out of the trailer. We got people stopping by, and a lot of fun. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing ready, get it pulled out on the jacks. We gotta get it fired up, check timing, tune in it, and then go make our first run. Hopefully we get 2 runs today. It could only be 1. We gotta wait for that rain to happen. Let's go get this thing ready. We're up here for Q1. We had a lot of rain and everything today. We finally got it, you saw, fired up, ready. We got top fuel. We were supposed to run before top fuel, but because of rain and everything, they had a schedule there, so we got bumped after them. Not always a bad thing because track prep should be pretty good. So we'll see how it turns out. Looks like we have 6 cars up in the lane. Oh, big burnout. We have 6 cars in the lane. I don't know if that's how many we had show up, but we're gonna get ready to go up for first round of 2022 Mountain Motor Pro Stock, Brainerd International Raceway. So you guys saw our pass, and obviously did not go perfect. So we made some changes, came back here, looked at our data, and we actually changed a whole bunch of stuff. We changed carburetors over here. We went through and we checked a bunch of stuff over here. We're making clutch adjustments, and pretty much we're gonna leave the tune the same, but that's about it. And we're hoping to try to get up for one more pass tonight. We'll see what qualifying does, but up next, we're gonna go ahead and fire this up, take a look at all the float bowls, fuel, everything there, and then hopefully get ready for one more round today. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow, and man, I really hope we don't have to wait till tomorrow to find this, if these carburetors worked correctly. But hey, let's go fire it up right now.
Okay, good morning everybody. We got everything together for today. You guys saw we got it warmed up. Everybody's pulling out. We just got the 2-minute warming to go up for Q3. Now, obviously you see, we didn't make the Q2 run. We had to make a lot of changes. We changed carburetors, we changed a whole bunch of stuff. After this pass, we're gonna see how all of it worked, and then we'll let you know kind of exactly what we found, a little bit more. But we gotta get up there. You see everybody kind of behind us. They're all starting to pull out. We got John DeFlorian and there's Elijah. We are going to be running Tony Gillig this round, and we'll be back in the right lane. So we're going to go push up there and get ready. Okay, so as you guys saw there, worst YouTuber ever. Forgot to turn on the cameras, so my bad. Yes, so we came back, obviously, got down the track. We put some more power to it early. Bill and Mike did some amazing clutch adjustments, and obviously that carburetor change made a big improvement as well. So now we came back, looked at all the data. Now we're able to make some fine-tuning changes and get it back there. We did not make a full pull on that last run. That's why it was a 658, 208, I want to say. Just going off of memory there. So they're about to call us back up to the lanes. YouTube guy gonna hit record this time and see if we can't put a really good number up on the board for this last round of qualifying. This last round we have here, we're gonna talk to Bill afterwards, see how he's feeling, and then we got eliminations tomorrow, so. Bill, it's the end of the day here. Let's go through a little bit. How was that first qualifier today? Would have been Q3. Looks like we finally got it down a bit. Can you tell us a little bit how that felt in the car and what you might have found?
Well, we've been chasing these villains, and I don't think it was just one. I think it was a whole family of them. Obviously, you can see we went 658 at only 204, which tells everybody that I lifted way before 1,000 feet sent the chutes out. Purpose being is the way we have the car is geared right now. It'll scream the motor through the quarter mile. Okay, we have just a tad bit too much gear in it. So why waste the motor? I knew it was on a pass. It left at first gear like it used to leave. It came out of the water belly. And we had carburetor issues. As you can well see, I've been diligently working on carburetors. Okay, and we between the parts that I had, and we had 3 sets of carburetors, we found a set that this motor likes. Fortunately, it came off of Bailey, who's just sitting underneath the counter there. Smallest set we have. And the car now is back
to close to normal.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That motor's got. And it's I've been dabbling, just trying to get it to go, 660. I'm not too much worried about going out the back door. What do I use up the motor? When we struggled with shock absorbers, electrical gremlins, we cured them. Then we got into a power issue with the motor, and it wound up being carburation. And the hotter it got, the worse the air got, the worse the problem was. And sometimes bigger is not better. So definitely got a handle on it. Rachel, my girl's back. Bailey's sitting there ready to go. So when we get to the Andy, I think we're gonna have to get. We know what the gear sets that we need. I have done gear sets at home in the shop, and when we go to Indy, we'll have 4 transmissions built plus gear sets in the cabinets. And we're not going to be here. We're missing the next highest gear set for first gear. We need more first gear to make the motor happier. We're working the motor in the clutch way too hard through first gear, and we're on the fine line. The last qualifier, everybody shook. I think we had one competitor that went down. Everybody shook. They're using a new kind of glue here. It's definitely gooey crap. And the sun came out. We had a direct sun for probably 2 hours prior to us going out there. And I was tuned up for a cool cloud covered track. And it bit everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it bit our number 1 qualifier and number 2 qualifier. It bit everybody. Unfortunately, we came up here with a short car count. Some people had some problems with their automobiles. A couple of people had engine problems. A couple of people didn't want to make the trip because of fuel costs. So we came up here with a short car count. And unfortunately, one of our good friend of ours, brand new Mustang, beautiful car, dropped the valve today in the lights. Motor blew up. Blew fuel lines off it, caught fire, burned the front of the car off. A car that's not 3 months old. Our heart goes up for the guy. I mean, the guy is such a great guy. And he's going home with cinders. I mean, it's rebuildable, but again, try to get parts, try to get fiberglass, carbon fiber. And so it's hard to lose him. I mean, he's a very good competitor. And when I heard it pop, we were sitting there on the return road, and I could hear him coming through, and it popped loud enough where everybody heard it. And it's unfortunate with these motors. I mean, we build these motors; they're on the edge. I mean, they're hand grenades with the pin pull, the way I always say it. And it dropped the valve, and the higher RPM, when these things drop the valve, they devour parts. Anywhere from the time when we click these things to start them to the time we shut them off, they're hand grenades. I mean, our engine builders are, they aren't building us hand grenades. We're asking for it. We want these things on the edge. We want every last 2 horsepower out of it. But now, next time the car does this, okay, I know exactly what it is. So, the one thing about these cars, I feel smarter every day. That's all I can tell you.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost,